Good afternoon, everybody. This is Chuck Schultz again with Michigan Sawmill Sales and Patriot Builders. I'm here with the 8th video for the ranch-style Michigan pole barn home by Patriot Builders. And hopefully you like what you've seen so far. Please subscribe to the channel. We appreciate it, and it helps us keep this going. We want to keep educating anybody looking to do pole barn homes or post frame homes in the state of Michigan. So I'm going to get out and do a little quick walk around to the outside. We still have about three good tasks to do and perform before we're closing this project up. We're probably only going to have one more video at the finish. Then we'll walk around on the inside. Painting has all been done, trim is installed, and we'll talk about some of the touch-ups we have to do to finalize the inside. We still have to get our final HVAC, final plumbing, and stuff like that. So we'll talk about that in a minute. So let's get out and walk around. Let me flip the camera around here. So we got our exterior concrete placed last week, I think it was. So garage doors are installed. We got our trims installed below the doors and windows where our windows touch the belt line. We figured it was going to be best to keep that a piece of trim in there instead of trying to tuck real small pieces of siding underneath the windows, and they're flashed in real good and proper. So right around here, this is one of the things we have to do to finish up out here is the sewer connection. So that's the electrical service for the alarm system and everything for the sewer. There'll be a box on the wall, then it'll come down and go underground. It'll come out here straight out towards the front for about 45 feet, almost by where them logs are right there. There'll be a grinder pump set in the ground right about here, and then it will go off at probably about a 45-degree angle just to the right side of that power pole. The sewer tap is over there by the road. So that is going to be started next week. The other thing is we have to still get the well in. We have been waiting and waiting patiently, trying to make sure we can get a well company to come in here and place the well. The well's going around back out here. And as soon as we have our sewer connected and our well installed, which both should be in here around the end of next week, beginning of the following, this should both be installed and in operation, then we can go ahead with our finished plumbing, get that done, get all the fixtures set, and test all the systems with the plumbing and everything else like that. So this is our backyard concrete placement out here. We got both little patios set. So we'll walk around over here. We got our trims under that door and a trim under that door. There's a little gap for under the trim at the bottom of the door, patio door there, for the concrete for expansion and contraction. Our AC condenser is going to be setting out here in this area. We got a little pad port out here for the service door to the garage. And then after all that stuff is done, we're going to come in here. They opted to do a little more work for the entrance of the driveway to the home, and then right on through here there'll be an RV pad right in through here. So we have to do a little extra work here. We got sugar sand right here, so we got to dig that out, put some 1x3 or some crushed stone and fabric down so things stay stabilized. So let's walk into the house, and then after that's done, we'll have finished grade done outside, and we'll get this ready for grass seed and some topsoil spread around, and that'll be good to go. So here's the garage. That's where that furnace is going to be hung, right up there. We walk in here through the 600 plus square foot of garage. We got our laundry room. It's all painted a certain color. Furnace and stuff is going set right there. They're going to do a constant pressure well pump, so it'll take up a real small space for water pressure, pressure tank for the house. And that's just the manifold coming up where all the water lines and feeds go to all the different bathrooms and kitchen. So we'll walk in here. So this here's the living room, all freshly painted, cabinets, kitchen, Front door, front closet, got our hallway. Here's the main bathroom to the house for the bedrooms and guests. That's all done. We still will have punch with painting and everything else like that when everything is set in here. When all the plumbing, HVAC, and electrical is all finished, we'll come in here. Then we're also got to come in here. We got to put shoe molding down everywhere. So the shoe molding has all been prepped out in the garage, already sprayed. And once we tear this floor covering up, we put the shoe molding down. The painter will be back to do all the touch-ups and touch up the nail holes and everything in the shoe molding. Here's the master. And then the master bath. They're coming in to measure for countertops today. Looking at the possibility of putting granite in here. We're up in the air about what we want to do for the countertops, but I think we're gonna go with some granite. So what we have left to do in here, like I said, the shoe molding's got to go down everywhere. We still have some cabinet toe kick to do, some touch-ups on the cabinetry, adjustments. We've had some damaged doors come in, so we got some repairs to do on that, some other things to the cabinetry. We still got to mount, the homeowner picked out a nice piece of live edge oak. We're going to mount up in there for a mantle that'll kind of go across here, and then 45 angle dive into each corner. And then we're still waiting on that window. So that window was ordered quite a long time ago. It was a second or an afterthought. They wanted to go ahead and add a window to this area here, so we prepped for it, and when it comes in on the 18th of October, we'll be able to remove the siding, finish cutting the rest of the hole out. There's still some wall girts there that have to get cut out, and window installed, trimmed out, painted, and all that stuff. We still have, we're going to mill out some custom oak strips in front of the door walls, or the patio doors, right in here. So there's a nice transition from the finished floor. There's finished concrete under this. And that way that won't be such a big bump to get outside. Same thing with the patio door in the master. So it's been about probably a touch over 6 months since we started this project, or right around there. We were hoping to have it completed about a month ago. We've had some delays along the way, and that's true with all contractors in this area. Things are just so busy and booming still. It's with supply issues, and sometimes we have some delays that push other people off. Then we got to wait for their opening to get back in here. We're actually on our second well company to come in because the first well company got so inundated with work and employment issues with employees, and they're so backlogged, so we got a different well company coming in here next week. But yeah, this is going to be a nice tight home. This will be the last video of this house. Well, I'm sorry, this won't be. There will only be one more video of this house when it's all finished, completed, as we're getting our final inspections and looking to get our C of O and getting this homeowner moved into the house. So if you like what you see here, please visit our website at mipolebarnhomes.com. If there's any questions you might have, shoot us an email. I'd love to talk to you about your future projects. We can't start any other projects, new home builds, until next year. We are pretty much booked out for sure the next while here. I don't want to start any new homes until next year, next spring, which is actually not that far away. This year's been flying by. We're getting ready to start another home just like this one with a few changes next week, and maybe we'll do some videos of that house, some minor changes of it. So if you like what you see, please subscribe to our channel. I'm going to do my best to keep trying to put this up here to show people how these things go together and to prove why these do make sense to build. There's still a lot of naysayers out there, but it's becoming more and more popular every day. We're getting phone calls every day about how far can we travel and all this stuff. But I'd love to put these things out here. This home is going to be a good quality home. It's not over the top. It's a basic home, but it's going to be very economical to own. And that's the key. You know, they make it cost effective to own. So when, you know, especially this house is on propane, and we don't want to be tied down to our bills, our average monthly bills, you know. So this one's going to be a pretty cost efficient home to heat and cool. And again, if you like what you see here, please subscribe to the channel. Check our website out, mipolebarnhomes.com. And until the next video, thanks for watching.